Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Ramsey. Defence Minister Linda Reynolds won't deny reports that she called her former staffer, Brittany Higgins, a, quote, lying cow. Ms Higgins claims she was raped by a colleague in the minister's office. Senator Reynolds says she's always respected Ms Higgins' privacy, and any comments she made were about news reports where she'd been misrepresented. Ms Reynolds is currently on medical leave. Meanwhile, the pressure continues on Prime Minister Scott Morrison to call an independent inquiry into rape allegations against Federal Attorney General Christian Porter. Mr Porter is refusing to stand aside and says it would be unfair to face an inquiry to disprove something that didn't happen 33 years ago. Lawyer Kathleen Foley, who's known him since their days at university, says his claim is wrong.
It's very odd for him to have said that. I can't imagine any inquiry run, for example, by a former judge would be expecting him to disprove allegations.
76 of Australia's top doctors and scientists have signed a petition demanding a pardon for Kathleen Folbig, who was jailed for 30 years for killing 4 of her infant children. The group includes former Australians of the Year, Professors Fiona Stanley and Ian Fraser. They say new evidence about a mutant gene creates a strong presumption that children died of natural causes. Qantas is warning there could be more redundancies if international borders remain closed beyond October. The airline has already shed 8,500 jobs and lost $11 billion in revenue. And Buckingham Palace has fired off a strongly worded statement about bullying and harassment after former aides accused the Duchess of Sussex of emotional cruelty. Meghan says she's saddened by the allegations, describing them as a calculated smear campaign. The palace says it will investigate. To sport, Australia has beaten New Zealand by 64 runs in Game 3 of the T20 series in New Zealand. The Aussies scored 4 for 208, thanks to 70 from Glenn Maxwell and 69 from Aaron Finch. New Zealand leads the series 2-1 with Game 4 on tomorrow afternoon. Daly Cherry Evans has been named Manly's best and fairest for 2020 at the NRL club's season launch overnight. And in netball, Australia has levelled the Constellation Cup series against New Zealand with a 45-36 win in Game 2. In entertainment, Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Cynthia Erivo have joined the cast of the live-action remake of Disney's Pinocchio. They'll be playing the roles of Jiminy Cricket and the Blue Fairy. Tom Hanks has already been cast as puppet maker Geppetto. And divorce settlement details have emerged following the news Kim and Kanye are ending their marriage. Kim is reportedly keeping the Hidden Hills home, made famous for its lack of furniture. It's unknown if Kanye will be based at his ranch in Wyoming. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.